It's like this, and I'll just leave it right here. You just take a good look at it. These are the type of messages that we're receiving in our office. Hateful messages that we're receiving from people because we're standing up against child pornography in our schools. And this is not all. This is just one of many. If we're going to attack people or going down to the school board meeting expressing their opinions about what's being forced on our children, I think we're going to take a good look at this and the other messages that we've received since this thing is broken loose. You know, somebody asked me about the definition of hate speech, and I told them I'm familiar with that. I get it all the time because of my political and religious beliefs. And this is just a small sample. I think we also have an audio of a call that someone made. And I'd be glad to play that for you. I would be more than happy to let you hear the kind of vitriol that we're getting from in this office because we're standing up against this filth being displayed in our schools. Can you play that audio?
And in America, I would love to see North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson hanging from the highest tree. Fucking nigger. Fucking nigger. If he wants to call me and tell me why I am filth, I would love it. Call me nigger.
Now, I have disagreed with people socially. I have disagreed with people politically. I have disagreed with people spiritually. But never have I ever disrespected somebody like that. That's the kind of language that we're receiving in this office from people who call us vile, hateful people. The language that I use to describe the filth that you saw in those pictures is appropriate by North Carolina standards. By the law, it's appropriate. So guys, the message I'm going to leave you with is this. We are not resigning, and not only are we not resigning, we are not going to stop until the schools in North Carolina are safe from this kind of filth. We're going to keep fighting to make sure that North Carolina schools are safe and free from this. Thank y'all very much, and we'll take a few questions.
A video today surfaced of you speaking at the Upper Room Church in Raleigh in August. You said, if there's a movement in this country that is demonic and is full of the spirit of the Antichrist, it is the transgender movement. How is that not negative about transgender?
Look, my spiritual beliefs about transgenderism and homosexuality is completely separate from this office. And I can keep it separate from this office. And that is not the issue that we're talking about here. We are talking about this type of filth being spread in our classrooms and being spread to our children. Again, I'm going to state this to you again. My personal beliefs and spiritual beliefs about homosexuality are not pertinent. I will fight for folks' rights to be secure in their persons every day that I'm in this office, but we will not allow it to be spread to classrooms and to children.
How do you respond to that?
I'm not going to respond to that at all because that's always been the argument that whoever stands up to this type of stuff, we're spreading hate and violence. I would submit to you that I'm the one that's under attack right now with threats of violence.
Lieutenant Governor, if you're going to call this filth, obviously this is homosexuality or what have you.
Yes.
Heterosexuality, I don't know where
Absolutely.
you stand on that. So I guess my question would be this. Are
Yes.
you going to call for the removal of sex education in all schools in North Carolina?
Not. Go ahead. Not biological. When we're talking about biology, I'm all for it. But when we're talking about things of this nature, whether it be heterosexual, homosexual, it doesn't matter. This type of stuff doesn't need to be displayed in our
so
schools.
If this was a man and a woman or what have you?
It would not matter if it was male, female, female. Any type of highly sexual material of this nature does not need to be spread to children.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. I want to